Yeah, I want to.
Please, you're welcome.
Perfect. Okay. So, good morning, everyone. I couldn't sleep last night. I rarely get excited about projects because I've been in crypto for a long time. I mean, for me, about 4 years. And I got excited about every single project, and some of them worked, and some of them were scams, and some of them collapsed. So now I'm very cautious. All my friends know me and know that when I say let's go and see this project, it's because it's something substantial there. And in this project, the most important thing, the pay is good, is you.
Thank
and
you so much.
I'm so honored because I checked your profile. I went all the way down to 2000, I don't know, 11, and you are a real person, a real trader with a real experience, with a beautiful heart. You don't even need to do that. You don't need to do this, but you do it because you have this vision for, help.
We are looking for bigger visions. Yes, this is true. Where you needs the community, where you needs to grow and other things too. True.
I love it. So thank you so much for doing this for all of us. And I will let you talk about your project. First, your vision. What is your vision? How do you come up with all of this? And do you use artificial intelligence? Do you have manual traders? How does it work? So
okay, let me introduce and start all the things, how it was growing, how it's growing even for the future. And then I think today we let the platform a little bit by side the presentation, we go freestyle. I think it's also more nice. I grew up in Germany, forward from there my career in Berlin as an investment banker. From there I forwarded also to Switzerland. 2007 to 2008 was also the international worldwide crisis. We can say it in the financial market, what was for me in my career a big scepter to change it. Because in the end of my career from 2011 to 2012 was the new Zepter there where we can say it introduced me into the new market system after we rescue already our institutional customers also for the part of, such as gold, silver, platinum, palladium for our customers. So, but finally the big thing is also the cryptocurrency market, because the currency market himself opens the door to a new Zepter. Not only the part of the investment portfolios what we have, what we can see also in the way of the transaction way. Because the transaction way was for me absolutely exciting to see a blockchain where not the government can interfere, where not a banker can advise me or not even advise me, forced me to do my transaction how he wants, not how I want. I can do my investments international whenever I want. I can buy whatever I want. Even when I want to send my money as example, and I want to create a company, if it is in Africa, in Indonesia, in Bangladesh, whatsoever, where as example only, also in poor countries. Why I mention poor countries, we're talking about the -B ranking. In the investment platform, we can say it from the banking sector, bankers are very scared because -B, what is -B? We can say no guarantee. My money can anytime be away or anything else. But when I know myself and I know people's over there and I know this is a good opportunity for me to start an investment as example, then I needs to not to get a loudness from somebody else who don't maybe even know the market. He knows only from the papers, but not from the reality, and try to spoil my whole business. And this was one of the biggest things what I see into the movement of to the market. We can say it also in the part of the Web3 decision to go in a complete new Zepter where we are our own of our transactions and our investments. The last past 10 years was very exciting also to see the market in the part of the volatility of the investment portfolios, because the crypto market was the number one. We must not talk about it. Thousands of percentages, multi-million of millionaires, billionaires are mined there. Still, we are in the mining process. I was meeting also a lot of people in the last months and years. Yes, you can say there wasn't having nothing, but there was only having a good hand because there was doing things what other people's not do. And when I talk about other people's not do, I can see it like in my career in the part of the investment sector, like my mentors say, when you want to be somebody else, where you never was thinking about it, you want to be this, you need only to run this way where nobody run. And don't run the way where everybody run. So what's very exciting is it makes sense, because in the end of the day, when I do things what other people's everybody do, I can be not successful, because there are already a lot of big people that don't want to be with me together, or let's say they don't want to let me be with them together. So, and yeah, this was my part of my past 10 years. I have a lot of institutional customers also in the trading sector of cryptocurrency. I work mostly with educators in the part of analyst systems like order flow, the technical aspect, and also the on-chain analyst systems. When it comes to the technical part, we are talking about the chart system himself, where I have my overview. I can study the market in the up and the downtrends, in the double top or the other technicals. In the part of the technical part, halt. We have the part of on-chain analyst systems, was rescue me and a lot of people also in 2022, because the movement of the physical money in the part of the blockchain, when there is a movement of 100,000 Bitcoins, you will see it immediately. Because when some like kind of this amounts are moving to an exchange, so what this means for me, clearly a selling process. So I need to be very worried about it, because I need to move all the customers' money in the security sector, like the USDT to the time, because the money was even also moved to secure and to build something bigger for the USDT part, because this was a stabilization of the USDT in the Luna. So it was like a movement down in the downtrend, but even there we can also win. We must not talk about it. It's not only a loss, there's also a win aspect. And it was a very good movement, because now we are standing exactly there where people again can be a part of the hype, or it can be also part of a trading, because people are still trading forwarded like me. They are more than 10 years inside, because they know how to move into the market. Then we have also the part of order flow. Order flow is like a part of the order book where you can have exactly the substance from the market, from traders, from the volume, from the private, from the institutional customers. They're giving them her orders into the market, and you can see exactly on the scalas where is the mostly interest into the market. So it's anomaly when there's one, as example, 10 million people that want to buy something. So I know exactly where the market is going to. When there's somebody who there's 10 or 20, 30 million now, there is interest to sell it. I know exactly where the market is going to, as an example. Maybe not to 100%, but it gives me an overview so that I have a better feeling into the market. When I have then also my tools, what I'm using over the time, we can say it when I'm sleeping. So I'm standing up, I study all the market, what was passed in the time when I sleep. I have also my 2 senior analysts. They're always checking the market for me in the senior part, and also my junior analysts. So they're in the studies, they say it in the part of teaching process. So then we have the live support, what's make it very successful, also to give the customer a good feeling into the platform. To be not only feeling there's a cyber platform, there's no live, there's no nothing. We already interpret also from my side what I was wish, not only the customers to have an overview over the live trades, what we was having in the daytime, that you see also our losses and our wins. If it was a short trade, if it was a long trade, you have also overview into the market. And the same thing we will do also for the customer into the future. What are the people that wants even to meet me live? So I'm always sitting here, I have a lot of customers that wants to meet me, that wants to be with me together. They want to see a little bit from the background, because they know I will never operate in the World Wide Web all my technicals, because then I will educate myself, or I double myself. So some people, they're very interested. They have huge communities. There was Meet Me in the last month, so like also Mike and Mike in the last weeks. There was just now a Korean guy, Mr. Charles was here for 5 days. We was having very, very good days together. He was talking also to Stefan, to the head of the IT, of the support, to Marco, the part of the IT, to Martin, also the part of the trades. We were showing him some Binance accounts with huge amounts, small amounts, depending. We were showing order flow, how our tools are working, and all these things. So that was absolutely exciting, because they say, I never see this before in my whole life. I see, yes, there's communities, there's companies, there promise us 1,000 things, but in the end of the day, whatever. So I cannot, you have to unmute yourself. Yes, please.
I'm muted. Okay. We would like to see the platform, the investments, options. So are you doing like a Forex crypto trading? Like you trade crypto, but in the Forex?
Not Forex, clear crypto trading. Let me share with you a little bit, not only from the freestyle part for me myself. Let me share with you also the business presentation. Give me just a moment. I hope all of you can see this. Can you see my screen already?
Yes, yes, we can.
Perfect. Now I need only to put it in big, and then we overview a little bit. This was to me. The market is already gone. The key competences also to the vision. Exactly. Let us forward to the part of the vision. One of my mostly biggest vision is to have a track record, what we can have with the big community also, to realize a Handelsfonds into the market, what gives us a total volume to bigger things like the private placement programs and other stuffs. On the other thing of this, we have also big opportunity for the part of project development, humanitarian project development. We are looking also for projects with hospitals and other stuffs. The part of agriculture, what is a big thing also, because agriculture, you know it yourself, food is everything in life right now. Important also the health sector, water, electricity. These are the major things where we're looking forward to make it also accessible for countries that are not even used to it, where we can say they're still instability, not to the market for 24/7 even have electricity. With this, we have a big market opportunity still, what is going on, where also we want to be a part of it. We will have our own exchanges. We will have our own coin system, also based on the Binance Smart chain. From there, we will forward it also the part of the own interface in the part of exchanges from hard currencies, so from fiat to crypto, where we're working right now even on it. So I hope this will be in the next 2-3 weeks. Between this and I hope finally decide that we can put it in, maybe also 1 or 2 weeks longer. I don't want to say now exactly that, you know it yourself. Sometimes it needs a little bit longer time, depending how many people still wants to meet me here, because I need to move to Singapore for this also. And there comes a lot of things up definitely where we have a strong foundation, what was planned over years, where we have a lot of connections also, what we want to build for the community into the future. This part is already gone. When we comes to the part of the portfolios, what we offer the community or the customer, or let's say even only the clear investor who don't want to meet, or anybody that needs to sponsor, let's say only a clear investor, we have the portfolio I, B, and C. A, B, and C is with minimum investment of 50 USDT possible. From there we go into portfolio B, 2,500, and portfolio C with a minimum investment of 10,000 USDT. So we have no limit. Okay, there is no limit that we can say above of it, but the limit of the minimum investment. Before it was even 100, but we know 100 is for some people even a whole month's salary. So we also be using it on the half of it. Compounding is a long-time term portfolio. Let's start with this before we come to the other three, because they have the same function, where we can get with up to 1.8% per day. So with up to 1.8% per day means that we have the deposit and the profit regularly in the daytime, what is going for exactly a duration of 32 weeks where the customer doesn't have access to the profit and the deposit. So in the end of the duration, he will get all together in once out, and only for the deposit he will get returned. You see it here on the left side, 80%, because 20% is for the commission agreement with the communities, okay? Portfolio A, B, and C have the same function when it comes to them. They have a daily result. You will get it even also in your portfolios in the booking out. You can decide it to the end of the week if you want to cash it out, you want to reinvest it, or you want to sponsor somebody. Is left always to the community or to the investor himself what he decides to do with his profit. Okay, so but once a week he can withdraw it, and how this works is following. We accept the payments of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Theta, also ERC20, TRC20. And when we look about these aspects, the Tron blockchain is very cheap, so we can access it even also for the community to pay out with minimum 10 USDT. And every Monday is it allowed to pay out. 48 hours later, everything will be in the wallet from the customer, and we have a payout fee of 5%, you know, from the blockchain. Sometimes a little bit cheaper, but also a little bit higher. So to go in the perfect way, we was taking the 5% fee also for the support about it, and all this works in the background. About the carrier, when we're looking about the team volume, or let's say it in the part of the network part, We have the direct commission, 15 levels deep, starting from 10% commission in the first level with up to the third level as an investor, minimum investment 50 USDT. It will be a return, or sorry, it will be a recom of direct commission in this part when the investor decide to reinvest or he bring new money into it for investments. All the same, you will directly get your commission out of it. Okay. Let's say we have a doubled income flowing for the part of the direct commission. Then we have the volume count. The volume count means for your whole entire team, what you needs to get. What you needs to get to have the bonus reward system. We're coming there very soon to it. Let me give you an example. Somebody invests 10,000 USDT. Okay, this 10,000 USDT will be counted in your first level is a direct your investor with 10,000 directly in your team volume. When it comes from the second level, from somebody under you, they were sponsoring somebody, then it will be only 5,000. This means 50%, okay, for your total team volume. And this you need to get also the partner position, what is minimum, what you needs to be based on it to get the daily result commission. Daily result commission means you get a daily commission on the profit from the customer, what is coming out of the trades. Okay, let me give you an example. 10,000 USDT investment. As example, he get $100 to $120 per day. From this, you get 10%. Okay, this means $10 to $12 every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, but you have only access to it when you get the position as partner. How do you reach the partner? Let me forward it to the daily result bonus reward system. Investor, you get with 50 USDT. Agent, you reach with 100 USDT and 1,000 requirement what you need from your team volume. Partner, there we are already. 200 USDT, 5,000 team volume, then you're good to go as a partner and you already sacrificed access to the daily result commission. Okay, so you have the partner from investor with up to the diamond leader position. The bonuses, what will you directly earn and get in your balance booked straight away in the momentum when you reach it. So it's like an instant. You can cash it out, you can reinvest it, you can use it to sponsor some people's however you wish. Okay, so and there we are also already on the end, but wait, we are not on the end completely because we have also our ambassador challenge. Let me just a little bit explain you to this. The challenge is still going on with up to the February 25th, 2 p.m. UTC was starting on the 30th January. It works like following. We have the ambassador portfolio number 1, 2, and 3. How get you access to it? You can apply for 300 USDT ambassador portfolio 1, and you need to reach minimum 5 new peoples what you have to bring in. Okay, these 5 peoples have to minimum invest 300 USDT, and from your total acquired team volume, even also when you have longer peoples in and they invest new, it needs to be 3,000 total volume. Then is this portfolio straight for you and will return 1.8% for you per day. Okay, of 32 weeks. After the 32 weeks, this volume, what you see on top, the total volume, only we're talking about from the deposit, will go back to me because I was spending $500,000 for this challenge. So it will automatically come to me back. But the profit, what was regenerating in the trading, it will be automatically directly to your balance and you can use it fully. The same thing is for the ambassador portfolio 2 and 3. The requirements for ambassador portfolio 2 is 8 new peoples, again 500 minimum investment and 30,000 total volume. Ambassador portfolio 3 with 6,700 USDT for you. You will get it with 12 new peoples, again 1,000 USDT self-investment and 75,000 for the total volume. Okay, this is all what I have to explain about the portfolios and the new challenge. Let me come back that everybody in YouTube you can see me.
Yeah,
okay.
Quick question. So for the ambassador, the 300 you give to each ambassador, right? The $300 like for ambassador 1.
Yes,
they
this is the
receive
portfolio
this.
number one, where everybody will be automatically access to it to reach this position exactly. When you reach it, you get booked like in your portfolio part, and you see let it be run. Is this let's say activated with the point where you reach it exactly.
And at the end of 32 weeks, you get back your 300, and the ambassador
The
gets
profit completely will goes directly straight to the customer. Yes.
That is very interesting. Okay, for the 10%.
It's like a gift. It's like a gift because when you see it in this way, you still earn commission as you go through. Also without. I think only the challenge was never even existing. So it's like a push. Why I was doing this challenge is to let the peoples come out of them himself. Okay, to let the people come out of them themselves, that they see when they do something, they earn even more as they earn it than himself. You understand? So they can build a community. They will see even other people want to have access to this portfolios, what they can earn for free, and they will realize that wow, this was like a push for me. I get something for free, but of the other side, what I'm earning over the long time term of Vortic United, or let's say it in the part of my customers, is much more than as this what I was getting as a gift.
That's very good. So who does the trading? Do you have manual traders
This is me
or
myself.
an AI?
This is me myself.
You do all the trading?
Yes.
But when? You have to be in the Zooms
in the morning, within the afternoon. Gabriel knows this very well. Whoever tried to call me in the morning or try to write me, I will never have meetings in the morning. I will never have calls in the morning. The first thing what I'm doing by 6 o'clock, so now after Istanbul time now, I'm standing by 6 up, and by 1 noon, we can say is over. Then I'm going to the network part, to my meetings and other stuffs. So sometimes I'm trading also over the weekend so that I have my free day maybe in the week, but this is always continuously like it is, so as goes in. Then I have also my analyst peoples. They're looking over the trades when I'm also in meetings over the long time trades. They will call me then say, look, you have to check on this and this. This is right momentum. They can get me anytime anything goes wrong or anything goes right or something like that. So from there, I'm very good to go.
Nothing is better than manual trading.
Yes, exactly.
It is amazing. I've been studying trading for about a year and a half, and I have the utmost respect for traders, for successful ones.
Yes.
Okay. The upfront commission, the 10%, is paid no matter the rank, even first day, right?
The commission exactly goes straight. When somebody invests and it was a customer, it will be directly commissioned for you. We go upfront payment, and after the depositing, let's say when the portfolio from the customer ends, we're going to take from him 20%. This was the cost, but I go upfront also, and he still was getting his trades on the 100% deposit he was invested.
Okay, exactly. But however, the daily commissions from the earnings, they have to be earned based on the rank. From partner level.
Yes, of the commission. Yes, absolutely. Yes. The same also by the daily commission. Yes.
Okay, but the original commission, no, that one doesn't have any requirement to be a partner or not, the 10%.
No, the commission, no. The self commission not. It's starting it's starting automatically 3 levels deep. You can earn commission, 50 USDT, you in self-invest, and then you're good to go for the first 3 levels. And then from there, the longer you go, your deeper, you can also earn the commission out of it. Correct.
Okay, in the partner, we need 5,000 as a team. Does our investment count towards the 5,000 or no?
No, this is the self-investment. What you invest yourself is the self-investment. This is the middle slide. And the total requirement of team volume is this what you need to also together.
Is in the team. Okay, just making sure, because people can
ask. Ask your question. Don't feel shy.
And then if people have profits of $50, they can start again reinvesting, and a new number of
portfolio will start. Exactly. There will be no upgrade because then we will have a fold in the portfolios. So this up definitely cannot go, because anytime you top up, we have to reactivate the portfolio new again for the new duration. And it will be unfair to the customer, because at the end of the day, when you was calculating, let's say 46 weeks or 32 weeks, and you want to have access to your portfolio and you top up, and it gets started completely new, including the old deposit, will be
start
unfair.
all over again. The 46 is not fair.
Yes.
It's better to have different investment, each one of them with their own 46 weeks period. Correct. Okay, good. At the end of the 46, do we need to request the withdrawal or is automatically sent
automatically?
to us?
It will be automatically closed and automatically moved to the balance, and you decide if you reinvest it or you want to cash it out. Correct.
Okay.
Sorry, Vincent. So I would like to add something here. So, Lydia, the thing is, you will have to go and request a withdrawal in the back office. So you will be able to see the balance there, but so you have to do that.
Yeah.
So request has to be done by us.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, but it's gonna be released to be withdrawn. Yeah, if you want to reinvest a portion or something.
Yes.
Okay, and the minimum to withdraw, let's say someone has a profit, what's the minimum profit to withdraw? Like, let's say I have profit. If I have profit $10 or 20 or 30, and someone wants, because for some countries $10 mean a lot of money, right? What is the minimum profit that they need to have to be able to withdraw?
There is minimum 10 USDT.
10, okay.
But from the Tron blockchain.
So Lydia,
depending which kind of blockchain system you're using, TRC20 is the cheapest. ERC20, you notice on the Ethereum blockchain is very costly.
Yeah.
Very
so
costly.
We're gonna use USDT.
Their minimum withdrawal is 100 USDT exactly. So but the Bitcoin is at 50 USDT. So but the cheapest is the Tron. Yes.
Oh, I understand. So the Bitcoin, if they want Bitcoin, is 50. Logical. And if they want Ethereum?
I think, wait, let me just check in the system. Vicky, can you just check? I'm not on my computer.
Yes, I'm checking that. So BTC has a minimum withdrawal of 50.
Correct.
ETH has a minimum withdrawal of 50. And USDT ERC20 has a minimum withdrawal of 100. And USDT TRC20 has a minimum withdrawal of 10 USDT.
Thank you so much. Then was it
can you repeat the USDT? The USDT, the ERC, how much is that?
100.
Okay, and the Tron? 10.
Tron USDT
TRC20 is 10.
Okay,
correct. ERC20 also Ethereum himself. If you want to withdraw directly Ethereum or the USDT Ethereum is the same thing as 100, and by the Bitcoin is at 50. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we have to stay. I like USD Tron. That's the best.
USDT is the best. So you have the smart level, and when you want for trade, you Swift it.
Yeah.
So you trade crypto in crypto exchanges or crypto in Forex broker?
Exchanges. Also.
Exchanges. I like that because we don't have those losses that happen in Forex, could happen in Forex. So I have a question. Let's say the price you buy low and sell high, right? That's the crypto. What happens if overnight changes direction and you have to wait for the price to come back? What do you do in that time to ensure the profit that people are expecting? Do you have extra funds? Do you have like a security and bring more money to the market?
Maximum, I'm always on spot. Okay, always on spot. Okay. But I'm going maximum with 5 up to 7% into the market. This is the maximum. The rest of the customer's money is on the cold wallet. Okay. So that we always goes on the security market. Whatever my analyst systems are giving me out to invest into the market, I'm good to go. When even they say the day is impossible to trade, I let my fingers out of it because I don't want to burn anybody's money. You know it yourself. Is it my own money and I want my also to go a little bit more risky to earn a little bit more out of it? It belongs to myself. But I will never do this for the customer without the allowedness. So we need always to be on the safety side. You never can say 100%. We know this, everybody.
I know.
But we try to make it so stabilized that we say we are very good and secured into the market. Absolutely.
Yeah, I trade crypto as well, and I love it. But I will never do for the masses. You know, what you do is something very fair. I do it for myself, and I learned. I divide my money in 4, and then I come in every time the price goes against me. I come in and buy again. Lower. So
this was the first people that also want to invest for us. You cannot believe there was asking me, where's the MT4, the MT5? I say, what? No. I say, hey. I say, by crypto not existing. I say, I'm sorry, but I can give you thousands of tons of PDF documents and you can check everything when you want from A to Z. So he was surprised. He say, what? I say, yes, let me look what I can do. And I was doing this for the community, and everybody in the first step, you cannot believe, they was surprised. They say, really, You give us a trade history, I say yes, and I give you a trade history of 2 of my best customers where I love them so much. So they say, okay, come on, I see you have it not easy right now. Let me help you a little bit into it. We talk to your lawyer that you can give the trade history from our accounts. Also there is not a legitimation of a name of the account, you know it yourself, this is impossible, but you see the whole trades of these accounts. You have one account with $4.6 million, what's starting by almost to 1 million, and the other account is by 2 million. I was rising it up to 13 million.
Can we have access to this?
Yes.
Oh, please show me. I want to see that. And one more question.
I think Gabriel, you're with us.
Yes, he's there. I can share it. That
give her access to the Vortic United to the channel, to the main channel where everybody is in. Okay, do me the favor so she can check the whole chat. This is around, I think, November to December. Check. But when not, I will send it to Gabriel. He will forward it to you so you can check all the PDF documents and you will be surprised.
Good. I love documents.
I will do that. I'm having those PDFs with me. I can share it with you.
Perfect.
Do you trade only in one exchange like Binance or
no, many also in the other ones also. Binance is my favorite. Yes.
Logical. Mine too. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And we hope that is gonna be always.
Yes.
I mean, it is the best by far.
Yes.
I'm not sure if in crypto is there any way you can insure the funds? I have no idea if that stuff even exists, but I'm just asking.
What do you mean exactly?
Like for instance, Binance, do they insure your funds in Binance? Do they do that now for bigger investors?
That a promise that nothing goes wrong, or what do you mean?
Yes. Like you have millions of dollars in Binance.
I think they have a security systems already in, but I don't sure about by all of them that definitely everything will be 100% right. You know, we see it by FTX. By FTX, but I was seeing it before. This is also why I never was really touched too much on this part. Because for me, FTX was always like, I have a bad feeling because I was seeing too many things what was coupled, like, I don't know how to mention, but it was like a structure of only one company, what was faking all these companies around. And at the end of the day, it was exactly what I was thinking and I was calculating.
And you didn't
all of them was connected in the way. So when I was studying a little bit around, I see always connected to one or to each other to exactly to the main exchange. I was thinking, hey, there's something wrong. This is faking against. But you see it yourself, even Binance was trapped a little bit into it. Not too much, but also some of them for the background of the financing part, also of the distribution of them himself. Let's say it in this way, softly, but not too much. So there was not touched too much. So this is why it was crashing still small down. But I think right now it will go up. I don't think that this will be crushed anymore too deep. Maybe maximum a little bit more down, but I think we are good to go now again in the market.
That's good. Okay, one last question. I assume you have your company Vortic United is registered in Europe or?
Okay. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Can we have access to the license or the document?
Everything is there. Also, this Vicky can give it to you, Gabriel. Perfect. Everything is there. Everything is in right in place.
Thank you so much. I love everything you presented today. Thank you again for existing.
You're welcome.
And thank you so much for being here. It means so much to us. You know,
hopefully to see you soon also personally or one of the conventions or somewhere, so if you don't feel shy.
When is the next one? When do you have convention? Is that online?
After this challenge will become a leader challenge, and after the leader challenge we have a live convention. Yes.
Is that in Europe
between May to June? May to June. I want to have all the major things are done. Like also the instability, what I told you right now, from fiat to crypto. It will come also the debit card system and other stuffs. So there's a lot of things coming.
But where? What's the location?
Okay, the first convention.
Yeah, where's the location? The physical location?
Here in Istanbul. Also in Turkey, maybe not directly in Istanbul, but it will be in Turkey. Yes.
Okay. Maybe you can create this like online ticket so we can watch, because I can't come to Istanbul. I wish I could, but I can't. No. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Every single second is precious. Perfect. We thank you again. Please send me the recording for my friends that were
let me stop the recording here, and then I will forward it directly to you. Thank you so much. 1 second.